Hey, I'm Decathlon Gamer, and this is Rebel Inc. Escalation, and this is the second part to our first look at this new early access game from Endemic Creations, those who brought you Plague Inc. As we continue on with this, I'll leave the comment below. This game is in early access, just released, just an hour ago now for me. So it's brand new. Things will change. Not all the features in the game are unlocked just yet, but I've had a lot of fun through that first part. For me personally, I would very much enjoy turning this into a Let's Play. In order for that to happen though, I'm going to need plenty of likes and maybe a few comments added to that to suggest that we do turn this into a Let's Play. If there's enough community support, we'll turn this into a full campaign and go from there and see if we can't get through the entire game. So, if you want to see more, leaving a like will go a long way to helping with that process. But with that, let's continue the campaign. Here's where we're at. So, we set up our headquarters in the biggest population center on the map. And while it's still unstable, we've made a lot of progress towards gaining stability, and I think we're getting relatively close. I don't know if this green bar has to fill, but zone stability is at 51%. So we're definitely getting there. I have a lack of electricity still. Ooh, okay. See if we can't restore that before too long. Overall regional stability is at 9%. All of these green areas are building support. So stability is increasing through these areas. The red is under control of the insurgents, and you can see that these diamonds here, those are insurgents working on taking control of this region. I only have a single unit of coalition soldiers right now, and they are retreating from here into this area right now, and I'm actually probably going to have them hold there because I do not think that they're going to be able to stop this group, as we've already discovered through the first two regions. Overall, my reputation is down to a 72 with the actions that have been going on through these regions. So, in the short term, we need to slow down or stop the advance of the insurgents. We don't necessarily need to take anything back yet. And then we need to continue to gain stability through the remainder of the regions. The funding that you get month by month is increased when you have stability. So we want to get at least a couple areas stable so that we can increase the amount of funding that we have coming in month by month. But let's go ahead and go into the operations and let's continue now with the first campaign. So we've got a lot of basic civilian initiatives in place, cheap, easy ones, but we've done a lot to keep the corruption and inflation down. Right now, I have urgent need for military initiatives. We can go with national soldiers and get our next unit. Very much need that, so let's go ahead and spend $9 there. I also would like to get the interpreters and guides to help with local support. So we're going to spend $4 there. And then within the government, this is the anti-corruption. We're already doing good in that area, but what about, we have local militia. Decreases support level. Not a fan of that. Second level, district representatives. Okay, they're working on that one already. Outreach office. Slightly speeds up rollout of initiatives in individual zones. Okay, so spread is a little bit quicker. PR media office significantly multiplies existing and future support level. That's good, but also slightly expensive. Foreign relations. Request help from global charities and NGOs. Receive extra help in stabilizing the region. Not a fan of that one either. How about back here with the initiatives? Infrastructure is certainly important. I think it's time we get roads, power, telecoms requirements, start meeting some of those. I know electricity is going to be a big one in the capital, and I'd like to get that. And that's a -6 to us. So let's go ahead and spend there. Now, corruption's starting to get pretty high, as is the inflation. So I don't want to spend anything else right now in that department. Let's see about the military. We'll increase local support level, but that's also going to affect things. Oh, garrison. Garrisons are important. Authorize construction of garrisons in zones with intel. Be identified over time. Garrisons provide intel and combat support to nearby soldiers. You know what? Let's just get that second unit rolling. We're going to save a little bit, I think, in funding. Or do we go back into anti-corruption? It's probably the way to go, because I want to keep this corruption down. Corruption purge. Got it. One-time decrease. And we can afford it. And it will increase support. Let's do it. There we go. We'll save the other $9. And we unpause. Okay, soldier deployment's going to take a little while. We've made it into here. They're going to have to come down from the river. There's no bridge, so they're not going to be crossing that way. But we definitely do want to stop. Ooh, we've made it. Oh, right as they take control of the region. Of course. Fall back. Fall back. I knew I shouldn't have. Oh, and they get strengthened when we retreat. Well, that's not good. No, I know. I'd like to get 3 units across here supporting each other, stopping their advance. We definitely need to get 1 here soon. We're at 9%, 2%. Okay, we're down to 8% on the corruption. Let's get back in here. Let's get another one on the go. Thank you. Recruitment and combat bonuses based on the number of connected zones that they control. Try to stop them holding large areas. Got it. Oh gosh, we're starting to get support in this region as well. We will deploy to here as soon as we can. Ooh, we are coming under attack, but for once we're on the defensive side of it, but I need support. It needs support as soon as possible. For now, we are winning that battle. They're already starting to attack here, so maybe I do need to put in help here first. It'll stop the advance across here. Stability's up to 20%, by the way. Okay, yeah, reputation's coming down. I get it, I get it. We're going to have a second unit soon. They are definitely under threat, so we need to get... There we go. Deploy here. Now we're getting support. Ooh, immediately they are attacking. No, they took control of this region. How? We're winning the battle. Okay, let's pause again. Let's continue with the military. The inflation and corruption are down anyway. What do we have here? National travel logistics, moving around quickly. Okay, get our 3rd national soldier for sure. Let's also impact what they do. Arms upgrades. Ooh, combat strength. Yes, please. Thank you. I like the logistics. Oh, that's going to be a massive increase to inflation. Let's not go there right now. Let's see here. What can we do? Main roads, dirt roads, combat and intel. Gotcha. About this, telecoms becomes significantly more effective as completed in more zones. Okay, there you go. And we continue. We're winning the fight here, so I think we're about to take this region back and maintain status quo, at least here, controlling this one. Alpha Victor is now stable. You have won over enough local people to stabilize the zone, and your reputation has increased. We got a +6. That's good. We're also up to 25% now. So, with a stable Alpha Victor and also stabilizing Bravo uniform, things are now looking good. We've pushed the insurgents, I think, out of here. Yes, we have, but they are starting to attack to the south. We have our next one. Escape to Foxtrot. Oscar. Always try to escape. That's okay that they are escaping. I understand that. But let's deploy to here. Are we getting a support bonus? I don't think we are. But there you go. So we've maintained here as they try to attack. We're holding them off just fine. Coalition soldier deployment over soon. Coalition is being pressured to send their soldiers home. Soon you will have to choose whether to sacrifice reputation to extend their deployment. I think I probably will. That's the coalition soldiers here. Yes, it is. Okay, let's pause for a moment. So we have solid control over 2 regions. We have partial stability throughout most of the region now, but the insurgents controlling a good chunk of land. I'd like to move forward into here. I'll have support from here, and we begin that pushback. We're going to have another soldier to deploy soon, which will help us with that advance. But in the meantime, well, we're at 18% corruption. I want that to come down a little bit before we go and spend more. So let's let the military actions take place. See how we're looking. We're just about stable in some other areas. Despite interpreters, the presence of foreign soldiers is angering some of the local population and reducing your support level there. Try not to keep them in the same zone for long periods of time. I gotcha. Okay. But no, they really kind of have to right now. So, sorry. It's unstable, but that's okay. Coalition soldier tour of duty over. Send home. That'll boost insurgent morale. Short extension, we lose 6 reputation, or a long extension, lose 10. Let's do the long extension because I think we can win this. Cost me 10 reputation, we're down to 47, but I think we will be okay. They're supporting each other. We're winning the battle here. There you go, getting the support. Concern over lack of jobs. It's falling in Alpha Lima because it isn't addressing local civilians' needs. Check the zone region screens for information on specific local concerns. Okay, I gotcha. So, we need to address various things. Corruption risk is down a bit, so is the inflation. Let's start working on some economic factors then. We have land rights, livestock development, vocational training, job training, and development bank. That's for urban zones. We really only have one fully urban zone, so a lot of this is support level. Let's do that one. Okay, this is rural zones. That's also going to help us a lot. And with the corruption and inflation up a bit, we'll stop there for now. I do like the garrison's idea, and at this point it's not going to hurt us much, so let's go ahead and get into that. And what do we have? Site in Gulf Sierra, chosen for Zulu Tulip Garrison. Oh, nice. Ideal location to establish a new garrison guarded by national armed forces. Garrison would support soldiers and help cut off insurgent escape routes. $5. Definitely. Nice, so now we have a garrison, and we have extra support, and I think we're about to win the fight here. Yes, we are. As soon as that's over, we're going to keep the fight moving. We're going to push forward. We also have another unit ready to deploy. Let's deploy to the center, because we'll have support from multiple directions. We're also gaining stability in more regions now. Is this one two regions? So yeah, we've added 3 more to that list. We have 5 stable regions now. The insurgents have been falling back. We've already claimed this area. Whoa, hello. How did they manage to do that? They've retaken the zone they previously controlled. Okay, once we get the push out here, I think we can surround this group. We're going to move that unit down here. We have the garrison in support. There we go. And now we can push in. Or are they going to retreat to here? I guess we'll find out. They are retreating across the bridge. No. Okay, maybe. Yes, I think they are. Hello. What have you got for me? Unofficial contact with insurgent leaders. You have an opportunity to establish contact with the insurgent leadership in the region. What should Zulu Tulip do? You have tried to talk. 100% chance that they will refuse the talks. Now it's not the right time. Wait and consider holding talks in the future, or we can threaten. Use this opportunity to stand up to the insurgents and impress the international community. Gain 3 reputation. They're going to get slightly tougher though. I don't need the reputation. Let's delay. Okay, again, stability is increasing, so the money coming in is getting better. Large numbers of national soldiers are deserting. What should we do? Increase their strength? $7. Okay, I'm still curious because there's a unit here. Foreign rivals supporting insurgents. Counterstrike. $8. Damage diplomatic relations. 71% chance that the rival slightly cuts support for insurgents. 100% chance that that would fail. Subtle pressure is not there, so let's definitely go for this one. Deniable assets used to attack and destabilize a rival country to prevent it supporting the insurgents. Damage diplomatic relations. But they lose support, so it succeeded. Delta Kilo chosen for another garrison. Definitely built a garrison. Okay, left alone, they will keep training insurgents. Use soldiers or drones to locate them. Concentrate on zones near where insurgents have launched surprise attacks. Well, let's use the advance here. And I'm still nervous about this one. Let's get in there. Do something about it. And then corruption, risk, and inflation are low. Let's get into the government for a second. What can we do? Local militia. improve zone security, making it harder for insurgents to take control, but does hurt support levels. Not a fan of that one. Foreign relations. That might be a good thing now that we're starting to get into it, so let's go there. PR and media significantly multiplies existing and future support level. Ooh, wow, look at that jump. Definitely, let's do it. And we're down to 19. Let's spend a little bit in the civilian sector. Development Bank. That's urban. Land rights. Okay, that's a good one. Let's go there. And then into military once again. We have the logistics. We have the civil assistance. This might be a good one. Yeah, increase local support. Oh, see, they were present. But if we could... Oh, they're retreating back the other way. They're going the wrong direction. Okay, we'll go there and attack them again. We are losing that fight up here. We need to retreat before they're completely defeated. Not yet strong enough to get in there, at least not those coalition forces. Okay, so we're easily beating this group, but they're just bouncing around. Though stability is definitely on the up. We're up to 58%. I think this is a good time to attack here. We'll give it a shot anyway. Corruption's still at 11%, so there is a bit to deal with, but it's not too bad. We need to go a little bit deeper into some of these, like the water expansion. Good. Let's start doing dirt roads. Personal health program. Something in government. Let's see what to do. Outreach offices slightly speeds up rollout. Okay. Oh, cause less corruption when funded. Oh, that's not a bad thing. There we go. And something in military. Civil integration. Yeah, we'll stay with that idea of having them be more effective, helpful, supportive. Nearly got this one won. There we go, another stable region. I need another unit down here, or a garrison of some type to help out, so maybe I need to roll out another one. Contact reestablished. 71% chance that they refuse to talk. Doesn't mean that they would refuse later. So let's give it a shot. Rejection is reduced reputation by 5. Thanks for telling me that it was going to reduce reputation by 5. Really appreciate the information there. Okay, they are pushing out into here, so let's join them. What do we have? Tour of duty over. Really? Over again? Thought we had 2. Long extension, stick around. Just hanging on here, but we are losing up to 64%. But job is definitely not done yet. Go ahead and get another unit, or maybe combat bonuses that soldiers receive from garrisons. Yeah, let's go with that. Security checkpoints. Civil support. Oh, second coalition soldier. Is effective in combat, but can antagonize local population. Yeah, it brings down support levels, so no. Let's see. Prop development. Agricultural, it's rural. We want rural initiatives, so that's good. Improved access to healthcare celebrated. 51% more of the population now have access to hospitals and clinics as Zulu Tulip rehabilitates abandoned or rundown facilities. Look at that control. Very stable. Looking good. Help needed in mountains in Foxtrot, Juliet. Soldiers are struggling against the insurgents. Help them out by placing soldiers in neighboring zones and using airstrikes. Hello. Foreigners factory which has been launching attacks on surrounding zones. Use soldiers or airstrikes to destroy it immediately. Let's get over here real quick, because now that we do have a garrison, we actually have extra support. Foreign rivals supporting insurgents again. They will slightly cut their support. Spend $10. Ooh, no chance of them refusing talks. It'll take the negotiators a long time to agree a peace deal, but it'll go quicker if the insurgents feel threatened. So, talks have begun. Hello. See peace progress on right-hand side. Hey, there you go. Peace negotiation bar on the right of the screen shows how negotiations are progressing. You can speed up negotiations by putting military pressure on the insurgents. Insurgent camp is destroyed. Foxtrot Juliet. Setting back the insurgency. The insurgents will set a new base up. Keep an eye out for it. Alright, let's go ahead and push up here, and you need to get... Oh, this is where their new camp is. That's not good. Let's change. Can I cancel something somewhere? No. Future coalition presence. Key theme in peace negotiations is presence of coalition forces in the region after a peace deal. What should we do? Lose 7 rep to increase the speed. Or antagonize them and gain 4 rep. Well, I'm using a lot of rep, and I gotta be careful because we're down under 50 now, but there we go. Just claimed this region. They're cut off here, and they're down to this one, but what I need to watch out for is I don't have support down here. Ooh, hello, random insurgency that just rolled out into the middle. Foxtrot Oscar chosen for garrison. Yes, thank you. Garrison, very helpful. Victim reparations. Let's not lose. We're going to antagonize them this time because I'm way down. 28. It's growing quick. Now, let's go from here and eliminate these guys. Okay. Refugee crisis predicted. 60% chance of international anger. Slightly increase corruption. I like this. Gain 1 reputation. Spend $5. Or we definitely, almost definitely, gain 2 reputation. Let's go with prepare land. Okay. Yeah, okay, it increased corruption, but we have... It only put it to 10%, so we're okay. Hey. Come on, Garrison. You can deal, right? They're surrounded, they're destroyed, right? Reclaim that. Up to 75%, by the way. But we do have a fight on our hands, especially with these random pop-ups. Political participation. Ban the insurgents. We're up to 57%. And what do we have here? Foreign rivals supporting insurgents again. 94% chance, $12. We can afford that, so we'll do it. How are they retreating into here when they were fully surrounded? I don't get that, but okay. Being rehoused in Echo Tango. Let's get you here because there's only 1 unit there, and let's bring you here. They're trying to attack here now. That's not good. Let's bring you over here so you can support from there. We've got the garrison around. Could maybe destroy those groups. Decommissioning. Insurgents keep all weapons. We lose 8 reputation, but it increases speed. Or we again antagonize them. Pull back some reputation. You know what? We've been pulling back reputation recently. Let's go for the increased speed. We're at 61. We're at 77. Things are looking pretty good on a lot of fronts. We're losing stability here, though. We've reclaimed that. That's good. Reclaim this. New breeding program for cattle. This will definitely increase zone support level for $5. Okay, we get the project completed. We increase this zone support level, but it did cost us a bit extra. We are getting support up here, so hopefully we can win that one and wipe that group out. Accused of wasting budget. Yes, I agree. 79%, 80%, 75%. Coming along. We're coming along. Transitional justice. Full insurgent amnesty to increase speed. Let's go back to putting pressure on. Continue your pursuit. Okay, a lot of family homes are now with power. Okay, that group was wiped out. I don't see them retreating anywhere. Yay! Foxtrot Kilo. That was a lot of insurgents. They're down to just 5 now. Surprise attack in Gulf Papa. Which one's Gulf Papa? That's Echo Papa. Let's get back in here. Is that Gulf Papa? We're going to send that unit home. Their job's done. They've been here long enough. Peace negotiations complete. Potential peace agreement is ready to be presented to the leadership on both sides. How should we proceed? Agreed a peace deal. Sign the negotiated peace deal. It will become significantly easier to stabilize the region. May reduce reputation. Demand concessions. Or reject the deal. Well, let's see what happens when we agree to a peace deal. Okay, we reduce reputation by 14. Reputation falls. Control are active in 3 zones. Taking over the zones reduces your reputation by 6. People feel the insurgents came out on top of the negotiations, reducing by 10. We had 28, we're reducing by 30. Are we about to lose? Peace deal completed. People across the region celebrate the signing of a peace deal with the insurgents. Despite complaints from hardliners on both sides, peace deal seems likely to hold, and people are optimistic about the future. Zones are now significantly easier to stabilize. No, we have 28 left. Okay. The last of them are going away. Stability. Last zone, we're at 96%. It's almost time, and it's stable. 100%. There's still 6,000 though. Victory! Operation Zulu Tulip successfully stabilized the whole region in 2013 by signing a peace deal with the insurgents. People have hope for the future. Alright, well that is the first mission completed. It's also going to be the easiest that the insurgents were. To be honest, there were a couple times there where things started to look a bit hairy for us. So, certainly lessons learned, but so many elements coming out of Plague Inc. into this one that more or less will help you get by. So if you've played that, it'll help you here for sure. But I think that is a great start to this series, and I very much am looking forward to the potential of turning this into a full-blown Let's Play. So if you like what you saw, if you want to see more, be sure to hit that like button. I'll see you next time. I'm Decathlon Gamer. Bye for now.